Hello and welcome back to another episode of Is It Worth It? This time we are taking a look at Spidersaurs, WayForward's new run-and-gun 2D platformer releasing this week on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, as well as PC. I believe this was formerly an Apple Arcade exclusive, making its console debut. It has an arcade-style feel, with levels ranging 5 to 10 minutes long and only a handful of levels. A total runtime coming in at just under 2 hours. There are unlockable modes to continue exploring, and there are some story between levels to fill the gaps and kind of pad the game length, but overall, you're looking at a shorter experience depending on the difficulty you select. Speaking of difficulty, this game definitely can get difficult. I played on both of the first two difficulty modes and came away struggling to find a happy balance. The normal difficulty became extremely frustrating later in the game. You cannot switch difficulty mid-run, so you have to create a second save file to try it on a different difficulty. Easy difficulty was just that, way too easy. I wish there was more of a balance here. With levels getting up to 10 minutes long and only having a few lives, your only chance at a checkpoint is making it through each level's mini-boss. That will give you a new area to retry from, where you can finish the second half of the level. I felt like it relied heavily on memorization of enemies, on patterns, and just playing the levels over and over again to progress by repetition. I didn't feel like I was necessarily improving as I continued playing. I was just, you know, getting better at memorizing the levels that I kept failing on. The abilities you get upon level completion do not add enough to your character to make noticeable improvements level over level. It left me feeling frustrated as I continued to progress. One of the stronger parts is the art style. I think that the game looks gorgeous. The level design is awesome. Characters have voice actors. It all screams quality. There's also a fully animated intro as you boot up the game. This was a focus point in the game, and I feel like it was a true benefit of the experience. While unforgiving in difficulty, it was not because it was unpolished. This was a real quality product with reasonable hitboxes and hit detection, steady frame rate, and no stability issues that I ran across. It does feel complete from day one, which feels rare these days. In addition, there's multiple new modes and bonus content from the original Apple Arcade release. It feels like a complete definitive package for Spidersaurs. This experience is for people who are into the genre and don't mind the difficulty. If you don't mind some of the overall playtime being padded by retries and trying to perfect the levels, then this might be the game for you. Others, like myself, tend to get frustrated having to, repeat the same thing over and over again. Don't let the art style fool you. You will get frustrated, but if you're experienced in the genre, it won't be the hardest of times. If that's you, I'd recommend checking this one out. That wraps up this episode of Is It Worth It? I hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like and subscribe for future content. Thank you.